Never separate a dog from their ball. That's just cruel. Welcome back, everyone, to another vlog. Today we're featuring a historic home tour. We did B-roll, interviews, and voiceover for this project. Here's one of our setups right here. We have a key light, a hair light, teleprompter, camera, going straight into camera for these, and it was fun and amazing. What I'm going to show you next is actually some of the footage from this exact interview here. You're going to see it in log with no color grade done to it or editing, and then you're going to see a LUT slapped right on top of it, and you're going to actually be able to hear the audio and how nice and clear it is. Obviously this wasn't cut up or tailored perfectly, but check it out and let me know what you think.
Multiple seating areas contribute to the intimate feeling in the room. And the large oil on canvas by New York artist Meisenberg is an extraordinary reference point. On the second level are 4 ensuite bedrooms and a playroom.
Now, if you can tell, we didn't go with something that was too bright and too airy because these are older homes. These have a little bit of historical value, so we wanted to kind of have fun with it. So we spent 2 full days on this. They were about a week apart. Here's me running my Easyrig Vario 5 with the gimbal set up. It's really great for long shooting, and it just makes it real easy overall to have these longer shoots and get the content we need. Here's my van setup. It kind of has a mix of things from my last shoot and then the shoot I'm doing today and the shoot I'm doing tomorrow. This is a cart that kind of stays on the van most of the time, and then it gets removed as necessary and used on set or completely removed. But if you can see here, we have a ton of C-stands lined up here. Below that, we have Apple boxes. And then up here, we actually have a lot of our just miscellaneous grip equipment. So you have grip heads, you have um, door stops, uh, cardellinis, ratchet straps, little odds and ends. We will be using the Easyrig Vario 5 today, so that's what's right here. Down below that is a teleprompter. Here's a small cart. I didn't know how access was going to be, so I brought this little guy just to help us a little bit. I didn't want to kind of go big and create problems. Right here we have tennis balls, so you get into nicer homes or place locations that don't want to have their floor scuffed up. Putting the tennis balls down helps keep things nice. We also have mats right here, so if you have a path to from behind camera over to another location on set and you have cables and you don't want to tape them down, this thing is really great to use. And then also some bigger ones to cover up cords, so that's really great. Got a couple more apples over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Easyrig out, set them down right here, and then if you see here we have some lighting. So we have a 600C, and then we have the ballast down below it. So the way I have these guys set up is really cool. Just cords on top, light down below, and then we have our clamp over here. So makes it easy to stack stuff up in here when you have it. This is a little 600D, little hair light or a little accent that we may need. And then there's miscellaneous crates in here with that provide different things. If I get that shut with one hand. So here I have clamps. Here I have a, sorry, brain fart for now, and then barn doors, and then the cones that go on the lights. So that's real nice. And there's all the miscellaneous grip items. We have door stops, we have grip heads, just a mix of things, baby plates, all mixed in. And then our grip arms are actually up here. So here's our short ones, and the other side will show our longer ones. And then I usually do frames up top, speed rail, and a ladder slips in right here. All right, this is a continuation from before I got cut off. Client came up, but on the side of the van, we have tripods over here in this layer. There's actually tubes right there, and then a Pelican that has batteries. We've got modifiers here, so we have Aputure light domes and a few stands. And then down here we have some other stands, rolling stands, some booms, and then my shot bags that go deep, 20 shot bags. They're really nice. That's 4 of them right there, and that totals to 20 pounds a piece. So we have 80 pounds right there. And then we have some flags, cutters, and nets. And then we have jelly rolls with diffusion and gels. We've got some diff. We've got some diff frames over here. And then we have our 4x frames, which they're 42 by 42. So we have floppies, things like that, and then a ton of bungees to hold stuff in. So that's the side of the van. And now for a breakdown of our setup. We're running an FX6 with the Shogun 7 Connect up top. Only for monitoring. You can see we have an Aputure key light there. But look at all this gear we have. We have 2 shape bags. We have the Easyrig bag. We have lens cases. We have battery cases. There's a lot of stuff here. So you can see the 600C key light hitting our subject there. And then we actually have a tube light for the hair light. We have a boom coming in for audio. And then we did lav them up as well as a safety. Sometimes clients like the lav better, sometimes the boom. I always like the boom over the lav. It just sounds better. So here's me getting a look at the teleprompter right there. They read straight into camera, which makes it amazing, makes things go quicker, and we make sure we get everything we need off the script. There's that hair light right there, and we adjust it to the person, sometimes a little more forward, sometimes a little more back, depending on what we're getting. And then here is our 600C, which we match to the color temp of the room, the kind of average, and it made it a lot easier. There you go, you can see that. So things went real smooth with these setups, but we had to keep them light. I know people are gonna be like, that's light. I mean, that's a lot of stuff there. It is. There was 2 of us. We both were able to huck stuff in. I was able to set stuff up quickly, and we were able to rock and roll in our 2 locations per day. So things went smoothly. It was a really successful shoot, and we really enjoyed it. So here is the actual interview happening in this spot with the subject. I would have probably brought the boom down a little bit more. It's a little high, but we do have a lav mic connected to the person. And then here's another setup. This is actually our host. And you see we have our hair light back there. And then here's another location. You can see they vary quite differently from one to another, which makes it a little more dynamic, but the client wanted them pretty much centered, and they were actually going to be punching in a lot more. So it all comes down to preference. So this is that look right there, and you can see the boom is a lot closer on this one. Yeah, loading was not fun in this rain. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm actually on vlog number 12. This is number 12. I really appreciate everyone that's supported me so far. If you haven't seen all the vlogs, check out my playlist at the end of this video, or just jump over into the channel videos and you'll find them really quickly. I really appreciate all the feedback I get from everyone. So comment below on what you want to see more of, what you don't want to see. But thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.